again, because greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Always nice having you here. We just did a little vertical stream, and now we're doing a horizontal one as well. Suddenly, pipe is visible and stuff. Maybe I can adjust. Watch. Yeah. Reality is what I want it to be. I say. I think these roots look cooler on stream as well. Definitely. We do reach more people with the vertical streams than we do with the horizontal ones. I reject your reality and substitute my own vibes today. Compartmentalizing, Sam. Sometimes I have to compartmentalize. This is giving me a sense of like giddy. I'm feeling pretty stoked about this turn of events. It seems good. I'm like, oh, nice. Thank you, universe. Thank you, YouTube. Like, unironically, I can be pretty pedantic about feeling like, oh, I am, and I'm not complaining, but I am pouring my soul into this platform, right, onto the internet. And it would be nice if they help me reach you, friends, a little bit better. And they are in the vertical platform. Like, golly, reality is relative, but they will all kind of relate. Mods will have to be vigilant during the vertical streams. They seem to bring in all sorts. Yeah, that's true. Yes, that is definitely true. Our days. Definitely our days, Sam. Maybe I think like you definitely do enjoy, and maybe this is my stereotyping. Maybe this is my projection even. I think you do enjoy having that kind of power, right? Being an enforcer of love. Love enforcer. Just seeing this big ass squishy hammer. Yeah. Reality is relative, but they all kind of relate. Oh yeah. I need to adapt to the vertical swipe culture, joining the stream. It's definitely different. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm still happy. Lateral stream. I'm still happy to have these moments, and I still will do these. I just need to find out what the balance is gonna be. Maybe we'll do an hour of each. I wouldn't mind doing that with you, friends. That way we can almost like have like the fast food melt and then the like real meal. Sitting down to have a one-on-one. I need to adapt less again, friend. That'll stream. Nice job moderating, Sam. True. I think you enjoy having that power, being that enforcer. I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, it's because you have a good eye. You know what's right, Sam. You do know what's right. So I do trust you in that way. I was thinking superhero Sam, the super swift, or something stupid. No, that's perfect. People love alliteration. Nice job moderating, bless. I was tempted to resort with a dick joke, but refrain. Yeah, I mean, I do. I do in fact have badness. I am apparently man. That's what they tell me. That's the gender I was assigned at birth. I do not plan on changing it. I'm happy with what is. I've compartmentalized, right? I am in this compartment. I am confined to the compartment that is this. I can start screaming, but they won't let me out. But I do have a mouth, at least. That's kind of cool. So I can scream if I wanted to. I'm going down too many rabbit holes at the same time. Turnabout is fair dick holer holery. What? Nice alliteration, Jovan. Yeah, nice. Ayo, that me and Gavity Goo were alliterating at the same time, I think. Nice. I'm gonna pull a card. I'm not gonna finish the stream right away. I'm just gonna pull a card. Let's see if it gives us a new compartment to think into. I was thinking with that sentence. Perfect. She like Jovan. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Jovan has these earrings. That's like a little snake that goes like wee. So yeah, maybe those little snakes are whispering in your ears right now. I don't know if you're wearing them right now. You have been wearing them recently, so you might not be wearing them today. If I could be any magical monster, it would be a gorgon. I do know what a gorgon is. Oh yes, a gorgon. It's like it's kind of mermaid, but a scary one. Right, right. Hey Google, what's a gorgon? Or is it gorgon Medusa? Is Medusa a gorgon? Nope. Stop. Yes, Medusa is a gorgon. Yes, Medusa is gorgon, bruh. They did Medusa dirty, bruh. Like the first picture they gave me of Medusa is of her severed head. Medusa as a gorgon. It's kind of like a mermaid. Sam, it's kind of like mermaid. It's like land mermaid. Right? Is Medusa kind of like a mermaid? Is this a hot take? I kind of like this. I'm standing by this. Yes. Medusa is like a type of mermaid. Like especially the more I'm looking at it with the whole lower body turning into scaly stuff. A snake is scales. Fish is scales. Whoa! I pulled the transformation card. I've been holding on to it, but I haven't been looking at it. This is the first card that Jovan pulled when she was here in South Africa, and it has now in my mind, because of her putting it into my compartment. It's her. Like this is her as a card. So when I pull it, it's extra special. Yes, Medusa is like a mermaid. That's the line that I want you to take away from today's stream topic. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No. It could also be the sound waves that carry a signal remarkably similar to that of your voice are entering the ears of my fluffy huskies right now. It's true. And I have a little microphone. Also thanks to Jovan. So I get to be extra crystal clear of the sound waves that my voice create. Yep, Medusa and her two sisters were gorgons, as well as mine. Bless. May your ears be. Did I say something too loud? I hope not. That of your voice are entering. I don't know. I don't know what that means now. My mind is getting like a little bit. This is a good thing. It's like I support horizontal efforts. I'm here for transformation. I'm guessing that you did read what this card says, Maulao. But this card is literally about transformation. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. The too long didn't read is that Medusa was cursed by the gods by being turned into that because she told a man no. More power to Medusa. I played Dota. Well, I did at one point. I did. I don't play Dota anymore, at least. But when I played Dota, Medusa was one of my favorite characters to play. And like that's why I knew what a Gorgon was, because she talks about being a Gorgon. I think. I'm pretty sure. My dumb dyslexic mind keeps wanting to replace Gorgons with pigeons. Joe, what the fuck? That's so adorable. It's like, yes, I'm reading pigeons. I know pigeons. No, it's Gorgons. No, but pigeons, actually. Human voice is magnificent. Human voice is instrument. Ah, la 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 la. La. Fascinating how our tech converts the analog signal of your voice to digital, sends it in a format of binary data over thousands of miles, converts it back to analog, and transmits it to our ears as audio signal transformation. Just like an extra step of whoa that goes in between that as well is that we're using phased array satellite based internet, right? So we have a whole little array, as in a bunch of them, as pixels almost, on a whole little sheet of little microwave, I think, technically type of microwave sensor or generator. And then depending on when you output the signals, you can literally beam form and steer that beam. And then there are actual satellites in space right now that got sent there by rockets that is making the transmission of my voice all the way over thousands of miles possible. That is Bobonkers. ATL says, Good morning, Melt. Just hopped on and saw the topic. I've been promoting positive compartmentalization for my team at work. How about that, bro? Today I'm stealing your topic. Today I'm stealing your topic, dude. I think it's you, right? TL mentioned that he sometimes joins and then he'll share the topics we talk about with his team to help boost morale or to at least create some conscious evolution, as we lovingly say. Bless you, bro. I'm happy that we're syncing up in that way, man. It sounds extra synchronous. Human makes eye contact with pigeon. Squawk. Human is now park statue. That is hilarious. I love that sound. Oh man, the fact that you and Jovan collaborated to make that happen. Oh, bless TL. Oh, nice. I didn't know you had Starlink. We do. We do. I'm tripping out. We've been having Starlink for a while. I'm keeping it as well. I get to take it with me when I go back home. Melt, your voice can help you make next level decisions. My breakfast was Cliff Bar and spoon of peanut butter. That sounds kind of nice. But I like my mind is like getting absolutely mangled by the transition of your voice can help you make next level decisions and then instantly into the Cliff Bar and spoon of peanut butter. You have me very fascinated with what you're saying. Your voice can help you make next level decisions. My voice has been feeling like there is a little bit of a cry in it for a while. I feel like it's not that present for me right now, but it's almost like there was like a cry a little bit. Sam, I'm losing it. Love is true. Freaking turning into a statue of a pigeon. I'm tripping out. Good. Sometimes consciously evolving looks exactly like that. Only one spoonful of peanut butter. Damn, Maulao. Where do you get the restraint? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like, I have gotten very familiar with peanut butter. To give you an idea, I ate peanut butter as a very young child. Very, very young child. And, like, at the age of 6, I suddenly just stopped. It was some sort of neurotypical, like my autistic spasm kind of thing. I think it might have been about the texture or the way it coated my tongue and my palate, or there was something about it that my 6-year-old brain was like, this is now something that we hate and we will never ever consume it ever again. So from the age of 6 to the age of 19, I hated peanut butter. I would refuse to eat it. If there was peanut butter and jam sandwiches being served, I would go hungry. Like, it would be like that. I would be that petty about it. I'd be like, oh, motherfucker, not eating peanut butter. You cannot bribe me. There's this moment with my mom where she had peanut butter Reese's Pieces. Melt Reese's Pieces are peanut butter. I know, I mean, cut me some slack. But they look like Smarties. They do look like Smarties, which is usually candy covered chocolate. So my mom offers me some Smarties. And I get myself some Smarties and I put them in my mouth and I chow down. And instantly my sensors register that this is not chocolate that I'm tasting. And I literally scrape with my nails the peanut butter off of my tongue. This happened when I was like 15 or 16. And I'm so dramatic that I go like, "Are you trying to kill me, mom? Banana, banana, skip banana." And then I escaped that compartment. It was absolutely in part thanks to lions and hunger, because I became kind of like homeless and stuff. And during that time of my life, I was also living with other people and also exploring my own consciousness. And during that whole almost like melting of my compartments, I regained a love for peanuts and peanut butter. And yeah, I've now eaten a lot more of it since, but none of it for 13 years of my life. Isn't that interesting? Creamy peanut butter is better than chunky peanut butter. Even though I do agree with you, the last three things of peanut butter I've bought have been chunky. So what does that say? What does that say, TL? That's some that's some compartment to be paying attention to, I think. The brain, the vocal cords, the tongue, the lips, the part of the voice transmission process is by far the most fascinating part for me. Yeah, the whole process that had to happen to make a sound. And the fact that it happens so seemingly effortlessly, that I have trained my neural infrastructure to make use of this thing. My name is It is pretty interesting. It's very fascinating. I'm a 125-pound greatest of all time. I agree, bro. You are absolutely correct. One is velvety smooth, and the other is a minefield. Sometimes, sometimes it's more exciting running through a minefield than a velvety smooth. You know. You don't know? Good. Good for us. Good thing that we don't know. Oh, I like your perspective, Mojo. True. True. But Goo is like an engineer, or just is an engineer, straight up. So, in that way, we can be very fascinated by the technical aspect of making this happen. Because human voices and making sounds in our minds has been around for a very long time. It's like, oh, yeah, we take it for granted. It's like, that's fine. The fact that we can now do this thing we've been doing for thousands of years over thousands of miles, that's pretty fascinating too. We can all fascinate together. Biology and technology intermingling is what makes it fascinating. I do enjoy peanut keef though. In my world, keef is the fine powder that is basically the top heads of trichomes breaking off and falling through a fine little sheath that you can smoke. The stage of peanut butter making hasn't produced oil, but it's just, keef. Like a very fine powder. That does sound nice. I haven't had that ever. Star Trek Voyager had a really cool episode about the evolution of human speech. How about that? I have been holding on to this card for a long time. I did jokingly say that we're not just going to read it and zunk out. Yo, Sam, they have that stuff as a powder that you can buy on Amazon. Zoburb eats it every day on his veggies. Probably gives him like a good amount of fat, some protein, some magnesium as well, I believe. And I'm very sure. Hey Google, do peanuts give you magnesium? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's good sorts of magnesium. That sounds fucking delightful. Yeah, Zoburby is definitely treated Right. For being a domestic animal, he definitely has it better than most of them do. Not many people care about their burps the way Joe does. All right, transformation. Okay, no more. No more. I will read. First, I must find the where it is. Nice. I lost my book on structured silence. I was digesting a lot from it. Structure under silence? Struck struck under silence. Struck under silence. I don't know what that is. But it would keep me digesting as well. I mean, just reading the word did. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Structural silence. Okay, yeah. Spending, like, again, a type of compartmentalization in a way. I'm thinking things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. Goodness. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells, and it's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. Fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is no longer the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip. We even had like a whole talking about the analogy of gripping and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. Remember, you are deeply loved. Hold this card on your heart and say, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Yeah, that feels good. Look at us showing up, not being stopped. I love you, friends, so much. I hope you know. I appreciate you for finding a moment of your time to spend some of it with me for compartmentalizing. Yeah, I appreciate you. I like how Mel says, pressure? Pressure? That's not how you say pressure? Pressure. Pressure. Yeah, I once said like that. It's pressure. Absolutely is pressure with a Z, with a zer. I wiggle into cellular engulfins, infulgence, in fuliginous. I wiggle into knowing that I love you. For love is true, and we keep proving it too. How about that? I appreciate you. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Love you. Goodbye for now. Till we do it again.